We turn our attention now to men's doubles, and now that Chen Long has been beaten in the men's singles, Mohamed Ahsan is the only defending champion left in the tournament. This year he's playing with Rian Saputro, and they're up against the Japanese pair of Takeshi Kamura and Keigo Sonoda. Well, as far as men's doubles is concerned, 5 different nations at quarter-final stage, just 3 different nations at semi-final, because in the bottom half of the draw, as you can see, it's an all-Chinese affair. Incidentally, the bottom pair, Liu Cheng and Zhang Nan, played against each other in the final of the mixed doubles at the last World Championships, and here they are in the semi-final of the men's doubles. So here come the Indonesians, and they're the Japanese pair. Well, the Indonesian pair always wear these compression stockings. Compression stockings, keeping the legs warm and the muscles warm. Well, Mohamed Ahsan is making history today, because he becomes the first man in World Championship history to medal at World Championships in the same discipline with 3 different partners.
It's your choice.
2-time gold medalist with Hendra Setiawan, a bronze medalist with Bona Seprano, and of course today he's guaranteed at least a bronze with Rian Saputro. So history made by Mohamed Ahsan. Only unseeded pair in the semi-final. Only unseeded players in any of the semi-finals. There's Takeshi Kamura, born on the 14th of February 1990, which makes him 27, born in Karatsu City in Saga. They have been world number 2s, as you can see, a total of 4 weeks as world number 2s, but they're number 5 at the moment. Keigo Sonoda, also 27, born in Yatsushiro City in Kumamoto Prefecture. First time they've been beyond the last 16 of a World Championship, this Japanese pair. First time, incidentally, that they've been seeded in these World Championships. And there you can see that their second and third round matches, both going the full distance in the third round against teammates, the number 9 seed, not teammates at all, the Indonesians, Pratama and Suwadi. Had 2 match points to win it in 2 straight games. Quarterfinal against the number 7 seeds, Conrad and Colin. Saved game points in that second too. So the man who's making history today, Mohamed Ahsan, will turn 30 next month, born in Palembang in South Sumatra. Now, 30 in the world, they have been 1 place higher, but they've both been much higher with former partners. Rian Saputro, born in Karanggana in central Java. 26-year-olds who enjoyed a very good partnership, first with Angga Pratama and then with Beri Amguriawan. They have been pushed the full distance just once, and it was the number 1 seeds in the second round. Li Chunhui and Li Yu Chen dropped the opening game then, and apart from that, they have been in fine form. So this will be the second meeting between these 2 pairs. The only previous meeting was won by the number 4 seeds here at the World Championships, Kamura and Sonoda. That was in the first round of the China Super Series last year, and with the 2-game victory to the Japanese pair. In fact, only in 38 minutes, that one. Mikael Frail Dahl of Norway and Lawrence Besta of South Africa are court officials for this one. Well, Japan have won 2 bronze medals in the past at World Championships in men's doubles, 2007 and 2015. Ikeda and Sakamoto in 2007 and Horikawa and Endo at the last World Championships.
Good. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Muhammad Ahsan and Rian Agung Saputro, Indonesia. And on my left, Takeshi Kamura and Kaigo Sonoda, Japan. Rian Agung Saputro to serve to Takeshi Kamura. Love all. Play.
So this men's doubles semi-final. The only defending champion left in the tournament, Mohamed Ahsan, won the title 2 years ago with Hendra Setiawan, making history today, guaranteed a 4th medal with a 3rd different partner. Two times a gold medalist he is.
2-love.
Hoping, of course, to join Tony Gunawan and Ricky Sabaja and his former partner Hendra Setiawan as the only players to have won 2 gold medals, at least 2 gold medals with 2 different partners in the men's doubles discipline.
1-2.
Now it stayed his side. Attempted kill there from Takeshi Kamura.
He's been playing absolutely magnificent throughout this tournament, Mohamed Ahsan.
4-1.
Had the pleasure of watching the first round match against the top seeds Chinese pair of Li Junhui and Liu Chen. He was the dominant player in that victory for the Indonesians.
5-1.
Too flat, it's gone wrong. Smash from Saputro. Last time there was an unseeded pair in the men's doubles final. Sting was 16 years ago. And a certain Kim Dong-moon and Ha Tai-kwan lost in the final. It's been a long time since unseeded players in men's doubles have got through to a final, but of course that's what the Indonesians are trying to achieve here.
Yeah, it means that the way players are selected is through the world ranking, and if you don't have a world ranking within the 16 best, then you are a pair that is in the process of developing, and to go to the final you have to develop really fast.
Yeah, but we've got 2 Indonesian players that we know are of superb quality. Mohamed Ahsan, there he is, 2-time world champion.
7-1. 7-4.
And they started playing after the Olympics. Ahsan played the Olympics with Henry, and of course it takes some time to adjust your playing style to a new partner. One of the amazing things in the first round match was that this Indonesian pair was able to withstand the very, very powerful attack of Rian Liu from China.
7.
That was, in my opinion, quite unexpected, since it's a long, long time since Indonesian pairs have relied heavily on their defense. They've relied on service situation and attack. Oh, great shot. That's the imagination that we were discussing in the last match, that playing a shot that very few other men's doubles pairs in the world would play. Don't play it all the time, but as a variation,
5.
beautiful shot.
What a smash from Sonoda.
And one of the things that the Japanese has going for them in this match, compared to Rian Liu, the Japanese pair, they don't smash as hard as the Chinese do, but they move really, really fast. So if they can maintain the pressure over 3, 4, 5 shots on the Indonesians, then the Indonesian defense might break down, and it will be a battle for the attack on the front court in the service situation.
Perfect placement of the smash. Saw that Sonoda was weighted, committed to the backhand defence. Laid it down his forehand side. And look at that, he gets all tangled up because he's committed to backhand defence. He's so fidgety on court, doesn't he? He never stops still. Well, he has to for the receipt of serve, but apart from that...
Kamura, the Indonesian coach, always alone on the 2 chairs, where we often see other countries have 2 coaches sitting on the chairs, but Kamura and also the mixed doubles coach Richard Meineke always sits there alone.
Yeah, well played by Kamura.
Service over. 7-10.
This time, yeah, looks at his racket, but it's a 4 points advantage to the unseeded Indonesian pair of Ahsan and Saputro in the game interval here in the opening game.
Asal turun ke tengah, ke tengah, terus sama belakang.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
And there, the man with the compression stockings on, Takeshi Kamura. I mentioned right at the start that he was born on St. Valentine's Day, the 14th of the 2nd. Here's my fun fact of the day for you, Steen. The bones of St. Valentine are actually laid to rest here in Glasgow.
Yeah.
They are.
In the cathedral?
Not in the cathedral, in the Church of Blessed St. John in Scottus in the Gorbals.
Play.
perfect placement, isn't it, once again, of the smash.
Service over. 8-12.
Somehow, the Japanese pair have got to get themselves on the attack. There's too much defending from them.
Yeah, and there's a lot defending with the Indonesians in perfect position, like here. Very difficult to turn it around. Plus, they have the added help of the drift, the Indonesians.
Good judgment.
So nice to see Mohamed Ahsan return to good form. Often been struggling with injuries in between his two world championships in 13 and 15.
Yeah, especially back, wasn't it?
Exactly. I don't know with the legs, they're playing these black stockings, and you can't really see, has he... Oh, that's the same sort of Spider-Man pattern as we see Chen play with. I thought he had both stockings and compression socks on.
Oh, good play, good rally.
It's interesting if we think back when Ahsan was playing with Hendra Sechuan, then Ahsan was the backcourt player and Hendra Sechuan was taking care of business on the front court. Now it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Now it's Saputro who is doing the hard work on the backcourt, and Ahsan learning from Sechuan, taking charge of the front court. So depends what kind of partner you play with, what your roles are.
16-9.
And I suppose age comes into it as well, does it?
I think so. I think so.
You've got the younger partner doing the hard work at the back of the court.
Of course, that's something that Indonesian team management has taken into account when pairing these two, Saputro and Ahsan. Got to have some kind of idea for what game plan they should play.
Good return of serve from Sonoda.
Rather lopsided games we've had in the first 5 games here today in the semi-finals.
That's a fabulous smash from Keigo Sonoda.
Service over. 11-18.
there's no lack of effort, is there? Takeshi Kamura.
That gets a 10-pointer at a fun fair if you can hit the man in the move. They were both covering that one.
Yeah.
Amazing that he retrieves this one, Kamura.
You've got the moving target.
Thank you.
Right in the middle of his stomach. It's gone long. Game points already for the unseeded Indonesian pair.
Game point 11.
Missed it.
Service over.
Look how calm he is, Mohamed Ahsan, when he's covering the front court. Not stressed at all, just looking at the opponents, trying to read their body positions.
So the opening game to the reigning champion Mohamed Ahsan and his new partner Rian Saputro. Just 16 minutes needed for 21-12.
Mohamed Ahsan and Young Agung Saputro 21-12.
Kalau menurut saya iramanya segitu deh. Kalau dicepetin lagi dia senang. Iramanya lo tembak lo copin lo pelanin ya. Ngerti nggak? Nah, belakangnya tembak. Belakangnya nggak usah nge-full dulu. Tapi sekarang tangan tengah bagus. Kedua menurut saya tembak lagi nggak enak tembak kanannya ya. Depannya servis tetap ya. Panjangin aja dia kan pembukaannya jarang.
Fascinating, the contrast in the body language between the two sets of coaches. I don't think I've ever seen Park Ju-bong quite as animated as that. Park Ju-bong, the taller of the two
Second game.
Japanese coaches. And one of there he is. And only one of two men ever to do the doubles-double. And the only man to do the doubles-double twice. In other words, the men's doubles and the mixed doubles at the same World Championships.
And I've seen the two that have done the doubles-double play a double together, and that was probably the most dominating men's doubles I've ever seen. Park Ju-bong and Kim Dong-moon. Thomas Cup in 1996 in Hong Kong.
Yeah, I can imagine that. In fact, I must have seen that as well.
Never played a tournament together, but they beat up the #3 in the world rank, Antonio Cantona from Indonesia, only scoring 5 and 0 points.
Wow. Well, what matters now is what words of wisdom he's able to pass on to his players. He's still, in my opinion, defending too much. They may have won that rally. That was only due to the error from Mohamed Ahsan. They can't rely on this at this level of badminton. on opponents making errors.
No. The problem for the Japanese pair is that Mohamed Ahsan seems to have a better read and a better actions on the front court than the designated front court player from Japan, Takeshi Kamura. And that makes it difficult for a Japanese pair. However, they now play with the drift. That should give their attack a bit more bite, and it should also help the defense get the correct length when the Indonesians are smashing. But here we saw very, very clever drop shot from the Indonesians, not getting ahead of themselves, waiting for the right positions.
It's a good run. I suspect it won't be the longest run of the match as well. It's landed in. Good defense from Takeshi Kamura.
Service over.
Drive defense.
3-1.
It is the longest rally so far.
Service over. 2-3.
Another good rally. Oh, good drop. I don't believe it. Oh! He tripped and he couldn't get up in time. Takeshi Kamura. Look at that. Clever, clever play by the Indonesians. Yeah, who's going for that? One's on the floor.
But as far as I can see, the Japanese player Keiko Sonoda, he's being told off by the coaches because he deviated from the plan there. Suddenly, he played Ahsan twice, and they're not satisfied about that because the tactical scheme from the Japanese side now is to direct the majority of the shots at Keiko Sonoda. There's no doubt about it. So a little bit of a similar situation to the mixed doubles we had earlier, where we have one player that is totally dominating the front court, Mohamed Ahsan. In the mixed doubles, it was Liliana Nasir. Here, the Japanese, they have a plan, in my opinion, to play past Ahsan and take him out of the game.
5-3. Kaigo. Kaigo.
Super. What a difference when they're heading in a downward direction.
Yeah, got much more bite. It arrives at the Indonesian side a split second faster, and that means that they have trouble getting the correct length on it. They had help in their defense in the first game.
That's a good return of serve. Takes it early. Pushes it in a clever placement.
4-6.
despite the fact that prior to these World Championships,
7-4.
players from Japan have picked up 12 medals in total from World Championships. They've only ever had one finalist. That was the women's doubles in the first ever World Championships in Malmo in 1977.
Yeah.
5.
Toganu and Ueno won gold, but they've never had all their other medals have been bronze.
And were quite dominant in women's badminton up through the 70s. But
yeah,
as China and South Korea joined the Badminton World Federation, they sort of vanished. And it's only within the last, it's been 10 years or so since Park Ju-bong arrived in Japan, and he's done a fantastic job, and now challenging China's position as dominant in women's badminton.
Yeah.
Park Ju-bong to the right here. Good placement.
Service over.
Aim towards that right hip.
6-8. Service over. 9-6.
Perhaps the problem for the Japanese side, that the Indonesians, they could do the same and choose one player on the Japanese side, and that would be Keigo Sonoda. Target flat game and smashes at him.
8-9.
Yeah, simple put away. Good pressure from the front of the court from Kamura.
Service over. 10-8.
Service error.
Service over.
The last time he served, it was a little bit too high, and now an error, so obviously a bit tense.
Never play. So this next rally will decide who has the advantage at the mid-game interval.
10-all.
Now, it's the Indonesians. 1 point advantage.
10 interval.
Kan kuncinya di depan kan, berani naruh, habis naruh jaging setengah, ngadu belok, naruh sabar aja, enak baru keras biar dia naik tembak, ya. Kalau ditembak ngangkat diatur, jangan full terus, ya. Terutama belakang kanan lo tembak ke tengah sekali saya lo cepik, jangan ngecok cepik atau mana. Nah, tadi beberapa kali yang Ahsan servis.
On court.
Yeah, the Indonesian coach Harry Pamadi urged his players to play with patience, wait for the right opportunity before launching the power smashes in order to not get counter-attacked. Excellent. Excellent play by Mohamed Ahsan. And of course, so important that you're able to adjust your game plan. You can't expect the opponents, even if you get off to a good start, you can't expect your opponents will keep on doing the same that they've always done. They're going to try something new, and sometimes you're going to have to react to that as well.
Service over.
And as Pamadi said, patience, stay in balance, don't get ahead of yourself.
11-13.
Oh dear.
Service over.
Yeah, frustration.
14-11.
Another service error by the Japanese pair.
Using the whole court to Mohamed Ahsan. Cross drop shots,
15,
straight smashes, smashes to the middle. Absolutely dominant performance by the Indonesians so far.
Yes, 9 of the last 11 points.
Targeted 1 gold, Team Indonesia ahead of these championships here. Said that it should hopefully come from either men's doubles or mixed doubles. Seems like they're going to have 2 chances.
Oh, nice drop. Good rally. That's a pity. It was the right shot to choose. The Indonesians were deep in defence. Simple block would have been an outright winner.
16-12.
Look how deep Rian Saputro was in court.
Service over. 13-16.
Goodness me. Well, that's thundered off the top of the tape.
17-14.
No, there's nothing you can do about that. Oh, goodness.
Shows how powerful it is.
Yeah. Question mark in my mind, Steen, is the mental stability and strength of Saputro, because he's never really been in this sort of situation before.
No, that's true. But I also had that same feeling when they were playing Lee Junhui and Liu Yuchen. But he held up fine, and I think he's done well here also in the period where he was targeted. I mean, still making it very hard for the Japanese and playing a good match.
What a kill by this man, Mohamed Ahsan. racket arm forwards, very little backswing of the racket, held the shot to the last moment. Look at this. And then a little reverse slice to deceive his opponent. That's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, great defense.
The unseeded Indonesians just 2 points away from a place in a final. For Muhammad Ahsan, it would be a third final.
Yeah, he hasn't lost a match at the World Championships since 2011.
Semi-final with Bona Saputro.
Because they didn't participate in 2014 in Denmark, him and Sachawan.
That's right. What a rally. What a rally. Match point opportunities. 5 of them to be precise for Muhammad Ahsan and Rian Saputro. Oh, look, even when he's off balance, he plays the perfect drop shot.
20,
yeah.
It's extraordinary.
Match point 15.
They've done it. The defending champion, Muhammad Ahsan, has a chance to win a third world title with a second partner, because he and Rian Saputro have beaten Kamura and Sonoda in 2 straight games. 21-12, 21-15, the margin of their victory. A little over 36 minutes. They were totally dominant. They've never been in a Super Series tournament final. They haven't even been in a Grand Prix Gold tournament final. And here they are in the World Championship final as a pair. Well, extraordinary. He is a wonderful player, Muhammad Ahsan. Made history yesterday when he won his quarter-final because his 4th medal with a 3rd different partner. But tomorrow he will play for gold once more. So the Emirates Arena this week has been